Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Her shoulder, I don't hear any signs of breath from it. Like, well, A, she's dead. B, even if she was alive, you're not gonna hear her breathing from her shoulder anyway. Presumably, it is this game, so. Chapter 4, 8:23 p.m. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. No! Lynne, hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. I don't know. Does that seem like a good voice for him? Like, it's an old dude with a pigeon on his head. What more do you want? Like, I can do anything for his voice and be like, yeah, that sounds right. But looks like some piece of trash. Be like, yeah, okay. That sounds about right. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, I can't allow that, pigeon man. Investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each other to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. I mean, I want to be like, oh, Lynne, I have to save you. But at the same time, like, what? And then the pigeon takes, like, a key out of his hair? And, like, I want to know more about this guy. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to save Lynne, too, but this guy? Was that entirely necessary? It's like, boom, on the door. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet. I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Trick time. No, options time. What did it say? Was it display? I think so, yeah. Display background. So, yeah, I think I'll go with this one for now. See if that's too distracting or not. Yeah, that's cute. I mean, especially, I guess, for now, we'll do it for, like, maybe each chapter I change it up to a different one. But, like, this one makes sense anyways, because you're in the junkyard and you're trying to save Lynne again, so it makes sense to have you two in your junkyard poses. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. And then, like, putting the stethoscope on her shoulder. Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Her shoulder, I don't hear any signs of breath from it. Like, well, A, she's dead. B, even if she was alive, you're not gonna hear her breathing from her shoulder anyway. Presumably, it is this game, so. You never know. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynne, how could I let this happen to you? Don't worry, I've got, okay, wait, oh. Okay, so that turns the thing on. This swivels. Notebook. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody's stuck behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up. And I bet... How to Ghost World thingy. Yeah, so boop. Okay, so when we need someone to find that, that's how we do that. For now... oh, I can't quite reach. Can't get up there. Okay, bag. A motor. Oh, for the fan below. Okay. Ball. Huh. What is he doing down there? I thought he was resting up. Yeah, I don't want you to give me a hint yet, sis. Can I reach? Oh, I can. Okay, I can reach from the motor. Oh, unconscious this time as well? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody calls you Lynne, if that's any help. Lynne, huh? Pretty cute name. Apparently you're a detective? Detective? You mean like that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? I mean, that sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yeah, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I'm not about to argue that really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right. Of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Like, ta-da! And you're like, not quite. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Does that have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? But hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I got some things to ask you about. About me! I don't know why I clicked that with my mouse. I've been using the keyboard this entire time, and then I'm like, must click this with mouse. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. Yeah, it rings a kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yeah, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it, I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. Wait, what? What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. Oh, no way. So I died, huh? Yeah, apparently. Sorry? Well, how could this have happened after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys just begun. Now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Oh, poor kid. The shock is setting in. So I told her everything that had happened tonight about ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. It's not actually the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before. And you saved me? Yeah, that's right. You don't remember? I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. And I did get shot by a blue man, dressed all in black. I guess that means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Ugh. So I died twice already tonight? Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, she's pretty much recovered already. You've died twice in the same evening, and she's like, gold medal, and you're like, okay, sure. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So you just suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Wait, asked to come? By who? Well, can't you kind of guess where this is going? Oh, you're kidding. You mean bingo, by you. Oh, I asked you to come here. Why? Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Goes without saying, I don't remember. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynne, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am, why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. But why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really sorry. I see. That's too bad. I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me, I really apologize, but I can't die, not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm not gonna treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. All right, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? You're a nice guy. Look at that. You're like, because you could super easily be like, the only way you come back to life is if I let you, and you're just like, besides not even being like, I saved your life before, and you're not like, you don't owe me for that. But even like, even though you're point blank telling me to my face you're not gonna do the one thing that I need someone to do by tomorrow morning, and you're still like, no, I'll bring you back anyway. You're a good dude. Get ourselves another screenshot. Lynne's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. I keep doing that. The problem is it's spacebar to advance the text, but it's also, if I'm on OBS, it's spacebar to like redo the thing I just did. So when I'm like, okay, get rid of the camera for, you know, blah, 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 so I'll be able to take a screenshot or whatever for a thumbnail. And then I take it back. If I don't move my mouse back over and click on the screen, I hit spacebar and I just disappear again. I need my ghost tricks. You have to click the right button. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help to me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I guess, okay, that's a fair point too. Not only are you nice because you're like, fine, even if you're not going to help me, I'm still not going to let you die. And she also isn't, she's not going to be like, yeah, I'll help you, and then just like, bye, sucker. And she's just like, I can't. That you get to choose whether I live or die, but I can't promise you that. And look at that. Good people all around. I mean, except for all the assassins murdering people. They're not. Meanwhile, Missile is like, and I'm the goodest boy. Like, we know you are, Missile. 4 minutes before death. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sir. There's an innocent face of error. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. Oh, don't do that. I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? One chicken dinner. That's okay. I'm not hungry anymore. I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though. Would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabenela is on his way. He'll be here any minute. And speak of the man, and he twirls in. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabenela, sir. Nice work. Do me a favor. Take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. I don't know what to make of him. Yo, how's it going, baby? Like, because he's kind of an ass, but like at the same time, he has so much swagger. Like, I don't know. I'm torn because be a good officer. Take a walk outside. That's right, man. And you're just like, I don't know about this. On the other hand, like, the fact that he was like super upset over Lynne's death, like he's not. Yeah, it's like the Wreck-It Ralph quote that like he's bad guy, but not bad guy. You know, I mean, he's clearly not like the bad people murdering everyone. So he doesn't have blue skin, which I didn't comment on when they said thing, but like when they specified that like it was someone with like blue skin in a black suit, like it's not just a. You know, what's the word? Like, you know, video game convention. They're just like, okay, here's just color coding for different types of people. Like, they literally have blue skin that other people in the game are like, huh, that's weird. That dude has blue skin. I'm amused by that. How's it going, baby? Inspector Cabenela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top secret assignment tonight. Oh, what does that matter at a time like this when my Lynne's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting the pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see, but it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now. I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabenela, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! And too late. Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. Yeah, it's just like, he's so smarmy. That's kind of the word. Like, he's smarmy, but at the same time, like, he's clearly not, like, a bad guy. Like, he's definitely, like, he's trying to help Lynne, even if he's a smarmy dude. I do not know what to make of Cabenela. I mean, I guess that is what I make of Cabenela, is that he's like a smarmy guy, but he's still trying to help, even if he's not like the most, no. Yeah, no. You just saw that thing. Like, something just like, hey, how's it going, baby? Like, you don't. You could refine your mannerisms a little more, sir, and I'd like you a little more, but I do see what you are doing is still like on the side of good. How about that? Let's leave it there. By Inspector Cabenela? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Well, anyways, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try, our 4-minute game. Four minutes ago. Trick time. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says with her eyes gleaming. Oh, boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? Yeah, that's right. I now know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing is a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Now, what was she? Oh, just I have a bad feeling. That's right. No, 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 no. Me. I want to be on the phone when he makes that call. There we go. Woo. Okay, motor, boop, boop. Oh, I could meet. It's like, oh no, I can't reach it without the desk thing swiveled, but I could. There we go. Hi. Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken. 1 chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, and then she's like, oh, that's okay. Go there or stay here? Well, I guess I'll... See, what did I tell you about, like, when it said bang, and I'm like, that could be a sound of a gunshot, but I don't know. There could be some new kooky character coming up being like, bang! And now you've got, hey, how'd you... I'm just noticing, in his chef hat, he has, like, a bottle of wine stored under it. That's funny. But yeah, like, you think you've seen it all, and then they're like, hey, check out this guy, and you're like, okay. Like, first it's like, okay, here's this cute little dog, and you're like, yeah, awesome. And then they're like, okay, here's this, like, disco detective, and you're like, okay, that, and like, here's a dude with a pigeon on his head, and you're like, wait, slow down. And they're like, here's this guy with, I mean, a bottle of wine under his chef hat and a giant, like, chicken bread something nose. Okay. We have a trace now to the chicken kitchen. Probably useful. Trick time. Okay, let's dial to get outside. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I pressed the button. Well, that's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. What? Apparently in this 4 minutes before death world, we can't just use the phone lines whenever we want. Oh, you're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. But I want to stop the criminal. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't want to go to the restaurant. I wanted to go to the junkyard, but... Okay, so in the world of the past, at a scene, you can't ghost your way over the lines. Unless it's in use. So I could go to the chicken kitchen, although I don't see how that will help this. Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard. The only way to get there is to use the telephone lines. So we need them to dial the junkyard. Or for the junkyard to dial them. Swivel. Swivel, I say. There we go. Now let's turn this on, yeah. There we go, click. Oh? That's Lynne's notebook. Wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. No, that was definitely suspicious, no question. You better report this. Yeah, you better. Wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Oh, let me ghost, let me ghost, let me ghost, let me ghost. Let me ghost, let me ghost. What's up? I've been watching Lynne just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did, so Inspector Cabenela was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir! In a very suspicious manner and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Right, but anything else? Well, let's see. She was using the phone when I came in too and referring to her notebook. All right, someone will be over later. Don't let on that you noticed anything. Oh, hey, look at that. The phone line's glowing red. I bet it'd work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is out in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is. Oh, so that's why it has this, like, go there, stay here. Because, like, you can't pick on the phone where to go. It's just, you can use the phone or you can not use the phone when there's a call. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's a pretty cool, I just realized with, the, timer over Lynne's head as we're trying to stop her own death. That works pretty well for the sidebar. I've been waiting for you. Ah, what are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa. Just call me Ray. I'm not changing his voice at this point. I have enough people to keep track of. I mean, not like I have to do voices, but come on, of course I have to do voices, but I'm not changing his voice this far in. Like, Ray is, they'll just say, like, but he says it sounds like an old grandpa. Like, oh, just call me Ray. Okay, fine, I'll do that. Grandpa Ray. You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Didn't you just kind of sound like this just a minute ago? Yeah, but now it's different. So I guess that means I can use that other voice now. Like, now that that voice is free and Ray has a different one. So you can choose what you look like, which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, scant few minutes from now. The hitman's probably getting his rifle ready right now. All right, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead. Oh, what? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on, hop in. Yeah, Cabenela out. Carry on, boys. They changed. Well, actually, while we're still down here, I'll listen to what they say, because it's going to just go on up. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yeah, apparently. We can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Who would have guessed? Also, I do like the way that they, you know, keep having you like reuse. Like, you know, we already came here, got up once before, but then they're having you redo it again. Which, you know, could be like some people would be like, ah, you know, blah. But I don't know, like, I like it kind of, because especially like now it's not hard. Like, you're just like, I know exactly what I have to do. Turn both of those on, get in the flag. And then we know it catches, we know we go up. But like now that the bicycle's not there, something's different, so. We made it! It's time to hunt down the horrible hitman. Must be around here somewhere preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. Trying to make good and sure he understands. What happens to people who point guns at others? There's a gleam in her eye and it is absolutely blinding. Okay, so let's turn the spotlight. Oh, it's not turning the spotlight, it's turning on and off the spotlight. Huh. Okay, well, clearly someone's gonna have to move at some point. Ah, there we go. Cabenela. Oh, this is gonna be... There we go. And of course, he can't just walk. I mean, you know, it works out that he can't walk like 20 feet and has to like 1 foot sail on his bicycle. But I mean, it works out because we get to, you know, save people that way. But there's one step ahead, whatever your name it. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure. There he is, the horrible Hitman. I think his name's Tango, but whatever, doesn't matter right now. We have to stop him from shooting, fast. Well, I'm trying, if I could just, time is passing. Okay, so we did that. Hey, buddy, bonk. Well, we put a stop to the shot, at least. We did it! I'm safe now, right? Well, it changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely, so we're not done yet. Hitman's a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Okay, let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. They changed. All right, so we can, well, we can pedal, but that does nothing. Turn off, close door, and bicycle, Oh, wait. Can I hitch a... Yeah, I can hitch a ride with you. Also, let me pause it for just a moment. Oh, there he is again. Now do I have to... Oh, do I have to turn the light back on? I'm just thinking here for a moment. Anyways, what I was going to say when I originally paused it is, this song, when it starts doing the, like, theremin, the woo parts, it's very Metroid Prime music. I like it a lot. Like, I mean, the music in this game is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, I'm just... Well, I mean, I guess... No. So we have to leave the light on, I guess. I mean, unless we need to turn it off to lure him out or something. Where are we going? Oh, he's over there now. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my model will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. I mean, yeah, you get him, Lynn. You get him. All right, let's stop him from shooting again. Look at that, one of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Oh, our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Okay, so we have to get to other searchlight. Turn it off. Oh, that's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. Oh, this crane. I wonder if there's some other way we could use it. Well, we can turn on the siren, I guess. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Well, it wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Oh, if things gotten that tight, that's pretty sad. Oh, they're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy, we gotta be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. So we turn off the far searchlight, then we can turn both of those ones on. Click. Let's go back into his nightstick, just in case. Can I reach over here? No. All right, what do we do? You can raise the crossing gate, open the umbrella, which looks like it's hooked in the crossing gate. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Open, lower. I'm just trying to think of order of operations. Like, opening the umbrella doesn't really do anything for us right now. Let me see what happens if I open the umbrella. There we go. Oh, what the? But now I'm down. Why did I want to be down here? That is not what I was expecting to happen. Oh, such power and speed. I bet that would put a nice stop to my horrible hitman. If we just stopped him, that would be fine. But if it killed him, would I be obligated to save him? Anyway, let's just focus on the stopping part. I don't know, apparently thinking about things too deeply isn't something you like to do. Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now, come on, let's do this. Oh, I just love stamping out evil. It makes me feel so alive. Yeah, except for the fact that you're dead. Details. What does this do for us? Let me open this just in case, but yeah, I can't reach anything from here. Unless we needed this to get back into the office later. Which, so we maybe messed stuff up by doing that now. Huh. Okay, we hitch a ride on this guy. Will take us back over there, and then I don't know what. Like, what is happening at the moment? Oh, he's ready to shoot. That's what's happening. What do you have to say? Oh, he's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. Oh. I got the new background, but I cleared the A Curious Soul challenge, which was, I guess, possessing 444 different things. But again, like, if you aren't familiar, in Japan, I mean, maybe China too. I mean, you know, they have a lot of similarities in their languages. But the number 4, or at least one of the ways you can say the number 4, sounds like the way that you say death. So 4 often has like a bad connotation, just, you know, in case for those of you who don't know. Hence also why it's like 4 minutes before death. It's sort of like the same for us if it was like 13 minutes before death type of thing. Like, it's just like associated because, like, you know, 4 and death sound the same. Like, you know, oftentimes, like, I guess maybe not now anymore, but like, you know, the way people like would sometimes back in the day, like, you'll see older buildings that don't have a 13th floor, like the numbers on the elevator just go 12, 14 as like a superstitious thing. Stuff like that. You know, again, I don't know that people do it anymore type of, but it's that type of thing. So like, that's why it's 4 minutes before death. That's why we got an achievement for 444 objects. What are you saying before I... Musings of a Hitman, Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is the expression of my soul. That's why I never waste bullets. Besides, I'd have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and accounting never likes that. What the heck is that idiot blathering about? I want that as a screenshot. I don't know if I'll use it for a YouTube or not. I just want that for me. And my wife can be... I'll just give this to her. Just like, anytime you feel, just give me this screenshot back. Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to stop the guy. Okay. There we go. Also, I do want to actually do this again. What? Where... What? How? Where is she? Or where is he? Like, time till death is 0, but he's not there. I feel like I broke the game a little bit. Oh, no, there he is. Ah, nuts. Bang. I also like that they had the policeman, like, he's walking, he's like, Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do. I didn't realize that he appeared over there. And don't use the umbrella. I didn't, so that was just a big time sink. Also, get that, time's up. I don't know what I'm gonna... As I said, I'm, you know, for reminders, I'm recording this all way in the, you know, future before I edit the whole thing. So I don't know what I'm going to use for thumbnails or not. So I just got to, you know, make sure to get a bunch. We block his shot. That only buys us a little more time. Dang it. I did it again. Doesn't look like we can discourage him from shooting completely. The only way to deal with evil is crush it completely. I know. She's a little excessive. Guess I better rewind the clock, see if I can pick up other clues. Oh, that's... Okay, I guess I'm kind of glad we lost at least once then, so that, like, you could either start from the beginning of this whole chapter, or, like, the fate change checkpoint. You know I wanna take thumbnail. Alright, so where are we right now? We stopped him with his first shot. Okay. Well, now we have a better idea what we're doing. See, thank goodness for time travel. If you mess up, just do it again. Yeah, I know. Time has passed. All right, turn this one off. Get back in his nightstick. We don't bother with any of the gate or any of that stuff now, because, like, if we raise the gate now, we'll just have to raise it again, like lower it, raise it. You know what I mean. Okay. Sure, let's do this again. Call him over. Oh, they might say something different because I did it again. I'll get his nightstick first. I told you, lay off that thing. And I told you it wasn't me. Uh-oh, I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of... You know. What? Oh, hey, shut up. You're creeping me out. You know as well as I do the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabenela. I like that, like, there can only be one thing, and you're, like, sitting here as a ghost, and you're like, wait, don't say it, and then, like, it can only be Inspector Cabenela. Wait, they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost? But Inspector Cabenela is really a very nice person. Okay, I mean, and even Lynne likes him, so... Now we do that. Click. Come back. There we go. This is quite a distance from the target. They can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Now, Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Here. Raise that. Bye. Smoosh. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. Fate averted, and now you've murdered a second person for the night, Sissel. He's like, eh. Why not, I wonder? What? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only this special few, huh? It's not fair. Oh, that's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. But you are? Why? Because your life can be saved. Even if you die again tonight, I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm sorry. You're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. But hey, I was kidding. All right, guess we better be getting back to the present. I think you should do it like right then, like, you know, click, 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 zoom, fate averted. Be more dramatic. But I mean, it makes sense that it does it like when you avert the fate. But still, I'm just saying for that touch of Cabenela drama. Lynne's escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. Better go see how she's doing. Which will there we go. So, would I have to redo the whole chapter then if I had used this umbrella early? Maybe I would, because like without the umbrella, you'd have no way of getting back down. There. Do a little flip. Borrow our little friend. Can you give me a... I forgot that I can do that. Raise is like, nope. Oh! It looks like congratulations are in order. Yes, because I learned that apparently you sound like a grandpa, which they could have told me at the beginning of the game before I gave you a different voice, but sure. You erased yet another death. Yeah, but I haven't got any further into solving my own mystery. Oh, but that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynne, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. Better go back to the super's office and see her. That does sound like a good idea. Let's go to the chicken kitchen. No, we'll go to the super's office. I'm sure we will go there when the time is right. I decided to go back to the office where Lynne was being detained. Her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynne's alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? I mean, you literally told her that you had information for her, so presumably. Like, unless you were lying to her. In which case, that still seems like it's connected to her, because why else would you lie? Cleared the 8:23 to 8:34 p.m. challenge. Saving. Please do not turn off the save complete. Would you like to continue playing? Oh, you know it. It's an old dude with a pigeon on his head. What more do you want? Like, I can do anything for his voice and be like, yeah, that sounds right. I'm like, looks like some piece of trash. Be like, yeah, okay. That sounds about right.